Hello there everyone and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Mania Legends. So after all the weird videos we've been doing, I thought we might as well just do a normal one for now because, you know, we do have some other stuff that I didn't get the chance to go through yesterday. Obviously, I'm trying to breed the Astronaut at the moment and so far we haven't been very lucky. I keep getting these really low breeding timers for the dust, which I guess is fine, but at the same time it is a little bit annoying. And on top of that, we do have a bundle on at the moment for the digital dragon where you get 5 scrolls and the dragon for £7.69. And if I hadn't spent all my money on that yin yang, I probably would have been tempted to buy this. But I'm going to refrain, and we are going to wait to see if the digital ever comes out as a Dragon of the Week or anything. It probably won't, but you know, I don't want to be spending my money on another dragon that's just a rare with energy and metal elements, but it still does look pretty cool. And obviously, if you've never had this dragon before, then, you know, £7 isn't that much. Still more than a lot of people put into this game, obviously, but, you know, it is a pack, so if you do want to get the dragon, then now is your opportunity. You could also buy the Astronaut for like 780 gems. I don't suggest that, just, you know, try and go the week, see if you can breed it. If not, then, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. And we do have our Lantern Dragon that will be finished hatching in about 2 hours, so we are just going to miss out on getting him, unfortunately, but oh well, that's it for now. And I don't want a common recipe, get rid of that, but the new dragon race obviously has begun. And there have been some changes to the clan recently because we've got a few officers and a co-leader and everything now, so more stuff is happening. So I'm not sure if the clan's going to be more competitive, air quotes, or anything like that, but the positions are pretty much mostly filled now, and we do have a lot of elders and everything that, for people that have been here for a long time. But I guess we'll see what happens with the clan anyway, see if the changes in that sort of spur people to try and donate, or just do more recipes in general. But we'll have to wait and see anyway, and you can probably tell from my gold, but I did actually spend quite a bit of it on food yesterday. Not sure why. I know that I keep telling myself to save up all of my gold, but then I just spend it because I'm an idiot, like a complete idiot. This is why if I have like gems on a game, it's just better if I have the clam, so then I don't just spend like thousands at a time. Because I know me. I know I'm gonna do it. I know I shouldn't, but there's no way to stop myself at this point. It's like women that get obsessed with spending on like designer clothes and handbags and stuff. It's like, at that point they could try as hard as they can to not spend, but it's almost like ingrained in their consciousness that they must have the most expensive Louis Vuitton bag. And I am just like that. As soon as I see my gems, I'm like, oh look, gems! I can buy more of those if I really want to, but no! You should not think like that. You should think, wow, that would be a waste of money, putting it into a digital medium. How about I do not do that? Well, that's just how it is. That is how the cookie crumbles indeed. Let's claim our gelatin. Get some more food. The other day I managed to do like 15 of these quests just for collecting food in a row. So that was pretty lucky. We got quite a lot of ingredients out of it, so I am not going to complain at all. Win Enchanted Arena Battles. Well, we haven't done any of those in a little while, so let's go ahead and do that. I did increase the level of my Defender Dragons, not by much, but I think I put them up to like level 30 or something like that. Like, level 31, level 31. So level 31, guys, is what I have at the moment. Stop replacing my team, for goodness sake! Why do you do this, game? Game, stop. I don't want to have to reselect my team every single time we come into this. Please! I don't know why they did that, or whether it's like an intentional feature or something, but it is a little bit annoying. And we are down to 493 points. Voice! I need a drink of my orange cordial. Oh, I know some people that absolutely hate cordial, and I'm not really sure why. Is it just because of how watered down it tastes? Maybe you've just never put together a good cordial drink. Because if you put too much in, it's going to be overpowering. If you don't put enough in, then you're going to be like, ugh, might as well just drink water. What the hell is that about? Well, I don't know. I think my cordial is spot on. It's like, I just know when I see how much I've poured just enough, how much I need. It normally comes out pretty good, but certain brands, obviously, they do just taste like butt. They just don't taste very nice at all. I hope that at least some of you out there understand what I'm talking about right now, because otherwise that would be very confusing. Unless it's just like a Western thing. I don't know, do you have a lot of cordial in America? I think you do. I know we have it in England and they had it in Australia as well, so I'm assuming they would have it in the US. Well, not that I've ever lived there, so I genuinely don't know, like, anything that's in America, and, like, I always see brands and that being advertised. I'm like, what is that? And everyone's like, oh, don't you know, it's Mr. Clean. I'm like, what is that? I don't know what Mr. Clean is, and Chick-fil-A, what the heck is that? It's like some random chicken restaurant. It's like basically just a more formal KFC from what I gathered. And Taco Bell, I don't know, that's an American thing. They don't have that outside the US, I don't think. Or at least it's not that common. Very weird. So many fast food restaurants that are so location based. And even with supermarkets, like I know that there's Targets that aren't in the UK. So, I don't know, you just find them in America and Australia, I suppose? Weird. But, who knows? Anyway, we've got battles to do, pixies to destroy, conquer, and wreck. Not that we have a lot of problems with that, obviously. I haven't been doing enchantment fights, admittedly. Like, pretty much at all. Because obviously we've got all the new update stuff, we've got the Easter Castle event that is coming up as well. So, we're going to have to prepare for that. But the thing is, I really want the Astronaut still. So, they said the event would be coming out on the 13th, I think they said, which is Thursday. Which means that, basically, I've got, like, 2 days to breed the Astronaut before the event starts. And, you know, chances aren't seeming very great, especially since so far the game seems to be doing its best to mess with me and not give me anything, so, you know, it is what it is, I suppose you could say. I just hope that we can get the Astronaut, because we missed out on the Pilgrim. He had some really annoying other dragons, like the black armor, I think it was, and stuff like that you could breed, and this time around we have the black armor as well. But I'm hoping that the game is going to be nice to me this time. I do prefer the Astronaut to the Pilgrim as well, so I would be super happy if the game would, you know, like to be nice to me this week, and be nice to me quickly, because I don't want to be during the castle event and having to breed at the same time, because that never ever works out well. And that's probably the reason why a lot of people end up getting really far behind in the events, honestly. It's because of stuff like that. Well, it looks like we're not going to be given any good recipes here, so I'm just going to undo that skadoodle there. We are going to refresh all of these. So I can't really play for very long today, but currently we are in 8th position, so we are very far behind the rest of the clans, unfortunately. So I guess we've just been put into a really high bracket. Like, what's number 1 here? Level 15, 104, 113, 110. That is quite a bit higher than some of the player levels that we have, because most of our guys are actually quite low, or quite a lot of them are like 60 and below, or around about that level anyway. So I'm going to donate a couple over there. And, you know, for now that is probably where I am going to be ending things. While we have the food, I'm going to level up Saney a little bit here, so we've still got, like, a ton of food. So I'll feed him once more, and then, you know, he's gaining levels quickly, which is good, because the more dragons that we have at max level, the better off we're going to be overall, especially during the castle events. So I wonder if the castle events are going to have the same sort of thing happening with them where it's based off of the top dragon's level and that's what the enemy levels are going to be. We will have to wait and see at this point. All speculation, or just like, I wonder if this is going to happen sort of thing. But, you know, for now, anyway, I am going to keep trying to breed this astronaut dragon here. Going to keep trying to help out the clan as much as I can. Not that I'm going to be around too much. And, you know, we're still waiting on the Android update as far as I'm aware. So, keep being patient. And, no, I wish you the best of luck. And, you know, good luck with all your breeding, get prepared for the event, and I hope you like the new dragons as well. But anyway guys, for now, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, I will see you then.